Okay, so some kind of unwanted incident has happened in Bangladesh. Bangladesh is a country and more or less it is enclosed inside India and it is toward eastern part of India and it was formed in 1947 by dividing India into two parts. Earlier it was East Pakistan. In 1971, Bangladesh become become a separate country known as East Pakistan became Bangladesh. Now there is one very kind of unwanted incident that has happened in Bangladesh yesterday. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. One fighter jet F-7 fighter jet. It was in a training mode. One pilot he was kind of flying the fighter jet in a training mode, and either there was a problem in the fighter jet or problem in the pilot. We don't know. Then fighter jet started behaving. This is what he said that when the pilot was kind of driving the flying the fighter jet in Bangladesh, it started behaving erratically. Okay, in that fashion, now it became sure that this fighter jet would crash. Now the fighter jet pilot has an option to detach itself from the seat, and in that fashion he will fall down, and one kind parachute will come over automatically. His seat will get detached. In fighter jet, if he press some button or if fighter jet start moving erratically, automatically his seat will get detached from the fighter jet. When he falls with the seat will have the parachute and it will open automatically. This is what the fighter jet the design is. But anyway, when the fighter jet was behaving erratically, then that pilot started trying to kind of to make it the fighter jet into some uninhibited area. This is the story around Dhaka, Dhaka Air Force Base of the Bangladesh. Now, but he failed in doing that, and unfortunately, two-story one school was running, and there that fighter jet hit it. Okay, he was also not very sure about hitting it, and it killed the pilot. It killed total 20 people out there, children. So children mostly they got killed there because it hit a school building. So children got hit and pilot also got killed. The question is arising here. I don't know. The problem is with pilot or problem is the air jet. Now it is bringing a big scenario now that what is F-7? Generally, the fighter jet what we see in India, they are either made in Russia, those are Sukhoi fighter jets, or they are made in France, Rafale fighter jet. This is what we have seen. Probably they imported fighter jet from the America and other countries also. But primarily fighter jet what we see in India, primarily they have come from Russia or France. I believe they have come from USA also. Okay, then I was analyzing that. Then I found this fighter jet F-7 is from China. China sells fighter jet. There are innumerous accidents of the fighter jet plane while running by the in a test mode in India. That innumerous accidents has happened. First time I am seeing the fighter jet accident from the made in China because Chinese made aeroplane and fighter jet they make less accident or I have never heard about it that China makes a passenger aeroplane also that is called C model. It comes from a company called Comac that is owned by the government of China. C model. C is 909, C 919 up to C49, C 949. They are making passenger aeroplane. Okay, they are making fighter jet also and they are selling it. Whom they are selling it? That is the question that started hitting my mind. Now then I just saw that China is running, anyway, I know it. China is running one kind of a program, initiative called Belt and Road Initiative that we will talk now. Belt and Road Initiative. This is the initiative that is started from the China and it is considered as parallel to the US aid program. Now US aid program has been closed now. After Donald Trump became 47th president of United States, then US aid program completely it has been closed now. Around 100,000 more than that employees were there. And under US aid program, American companies they were they were doing infrastructure development into many countries. Okay, if any poor country, if it wants development, it can be supply of fighter jets also, but it will come in military section. But whatsoever infrastructure, typically it includes railway, belt and road. Belt means railway. Belt means in one belt. The actual Belt and Road Initiative was started from a way that the one belt means China and then Kasi Kasgar region and Central Asia, and then it will go till the Red Sea and Mediterranean Sea. This is considered as one belt till China. Old Silk Route, old Silk Route is considered as one belt. So China one belt one program is idea that is talking about the rejuvenating the Silk Road. Their Belt and Road Initiative came, but now Belt and Road Initiative, it is now around the globe, and it came as a parallel to US aid program. Any country which wants its development in the road sector or railway sector, mostly in that, then he can contact China. China provides a loan also. The way America provide loan or G7 countries, they provide loan through the International Monetary Fund or World Bank. China also provide loan. They can take loan at less interest. With that loan, now Chinese company, they go to those countries and they build the railway and they build the road. In that network, there are many countries, they are using advantage of very low cost Chinese Belt and Road Initiative, and this initiative killed the US aid program. The very low cost electronic product from China, it has killed the US and Germany mobile phones. Now the Xiaomi phone from the China, it has superseded everyone. Nokia, Siemens, Alcatel, these were the, I believe, Ericsson. Ericsson is also from the Europe only. These are the European based giants. These were the telecommunication giants. They were controlling the world for the past 150 years or something like that. And then from US, I believe Lucent company, and then there was one more company from Canada. I'm forgetting the name of that company. That was also considered as pioneer in telecommunication. So these countries, G7 countries, they had complete control over telecommunication. Now, Chinese company Xiaomi, the way they are bringing the mobile smartphone, there is no comparison of it. So Chinese electronics company, they killed European and American electronics company. Now, Chinese Belt and Road Initiative looks like they have killed. Now, there is no US aid program. It is completely scrapped, abolished. And Chinese Belt and Road program, it is dominating the world. Since it is dominating the world, US aid program got closed. Okay, I have data now that which all the countries who are benefited through the China Belt and Road program. Okay, if I okay, I have made a list that what is a country, how many countries are there in the world? I was checking it. There are around 252 countries in the world. If I see the number of countries in the world, then there are, I believe, 254 countries are there in the world. 195 are recognized by the United Nations. 195 countries. Otherwise, there are 254 countries in the world. Out of the United Nations identified 195 countries, 150 countries, they are using Belt and Road Initiative of China. Can someone believe this? Okay, actually, I forgot to note down this Belt and Road Initiative when it started. Okay, someone can check it. Belt and Road Initiative of China. I believe it was started by Mr. Xi Jinping only. So it would have started after 2010 only. Belt and Road Initiative. Now, merely in 10 year, 15 year, now Belt and Road Initiative, it has spread into 150 countries. Can someone believe it? 150 countries, they are doing development of their infrastructure from Chinese companies. That's why China is number one manufacturer in the world, because equipments will come from China only. China is number one. 35% of global manufacturing is happening in China now. China exports $3.5 trillion worth product every year, whereas America exports $1 trillion worth product every year. That is the difference between China and USA right now. Then I was saying that with all countries are benefited through the Belt and Road Initiative from the China. Okay, out of this, 53 countries are in Africa. More or less all African countries, they have signed MOU, memorandum. MOU is, I believe, Memorandum of Understanding. So if someone wants the benefit from the China Belt and Road Initiative, he has to sign MOU. And in that MOU, 53 countries of the Africa, they have signed MOU. 195 United Nations country, 150 have signed MOU. Can someone believe it? 10, 15 years only. In from 2000 onward, China has made a supernova explosion. Supernova explosion. 2007-8 time period, China had commercial passenger aeroplane company. Means everything China have now, to space station, to the rover on the Mars, everything China has. Within 25 years only. Prior to that, China was a poor country. I don't know what happened to this country. Full focus is on science and technology. Every children of China is thinking about making a mind-blowing electronics product now. Every children in China. That is the present China now. Okay, till 25 years back, Chinese were looking towards the South Korea and Japan. That was the Chinese way. They were trying to work in some company and earn the livelihood. Every children in China is dreaming about inventing some electronic circuit now. This is China right now. Anyway, now Africa, 53 countries in Africa, they have signed MOU with China for the Belt and Road. You get money as a loan, a very cheap rate, and then companies will come and they will manufacture road and railway for you. That is Africa, 53 countries, Central Asia, 6 countries, all 6 countries. Central Asia has 6 countries only, all 6 countries. Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan, 5 countries. There would be one more. Okay, 6 countries in Central Asia, 3 countries in East Asia, 29 countries in Europe, and in 29 countries, 17 countries belong to European Union. Those are the very high class countries. Okay, I believe 27 countries or something there are in European Union. Out of 29 countries in Europe, 17 countries are from European Union only. Means 12 countries are not part of European Union. Means East European company or something like that, whatever it is. From Europe, 29 countries, they are doing their infrastructure development from China. This is the present situation. Okay, Latin America and Caribbean. Caribbean island like all the West Indies island, Cuba, like Trinidad, Tobago, Haiti, Jamaica, these comes under Caribbean island. Whereas Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, okay, El Salvador, this comes in the Latin America. So in Latin America and Caribbean, 22 countries take benefit of the China Belt and Road. Middle East, 9 countries. Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean means countries like Vanuatu, Fiji. Okay, like this country, small island country in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, so Kiribati, this country. There are 12 in Pacific. South Asia, 6 countries, and Southeast Asia like Myanmar to Vietnam and Filipino. There are Philippines. There are 10 countries. 150 countries they are under Belt Road Initiative of the China. Okay, European Union 17 country, out of this what we talk 29 country, and G20 nation. In that 8 countries are part of Belt. India is not part of in the Belt. And recently Brazil was going to sign MOU with the China for the Belt Road Initiative. But since Xi Jinping did not visit the BRICS Nation Summit, so Brazil did not sign on it. Anyway, now I was seeing that which all country are which okay, out of this Italy exited from the Belt and Road in 2023 December, and Panama in the Latin America it exited from the uh, Belt and Road in 2025 February. So 2 countries they have exited. Okay, so it would be right now, I believe 148. One is China itself, so 147. Anyway, now which are belong to Indian subcontinent. This is what I was saying. Indian subcontinent, which all country are aligned. This is a very big thing I am talking. If Indian subcontinent country are signing into China, it is more or less that they are with China. This is a very threatening if these countries are from the SARC nation. SARC nation was India till 1947, Afghanistan loosely, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, and then Tibet also, Kasi Kasgar anyway. Nepal, Bhutan, Burma, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Maldives. These are more or less they were part of India in British India. If they are also going towards China, this is a very red line it is giving to India. Okay, anyway, I noted down which all country part of Indian subcontinent, they are part of China Belt and Road Initiative. Afghanistan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, and that's how Bangladesh. Now in Bangladesh, China is making railway network. Bangladesh, China is making roads, flyovers, bridges. It is giving fighter jet, aeroplane, and everything. So Afghanistan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Brunei, Cambodia, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Malaysia, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, Pakistan, Russia, Pakistan, okay, Nepal, Myanmar, Burma, Maldives, Malaysia, okay, all, Iran, Iraq, all, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Turkey, Vietnam, and Yemen. I believe Thailand is not there. Otherwise, everyone is there. I believe Indonesia is also there. I'll read it out again. Afghanistan, Bahrain, Bangladesh, Brunei, Cambodia, Egypt, Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Malaysia, Maldives, Myanmar, Nepal, Pakistan, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Singapore, Sri Lanka, Turkey, Vietnam, and Yemen. Yemen is also there. Bhutan doesn't look like it is there. Bhutan is missing. And then Thailand is missing. Pakistan, Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Nepal, all are in queue. Okay, this is the present condition. Anyway, the fighter jet that crashed in Bangladesh is F-7 BGI fighter jet, and it killed around 20 people, including the pilot of the fighter jet. Whatever. Means this is the present condition of Belt and Road Initiative. India is in envy kind of condition. India is trying to get attached to the America, where all world is trying to get attached to the China, because China Belt and Road Initiative is far cheaper than the America US aid program. Company from the US aid program, they will come and they will bring the material, they'll build the bridge material, road material, railway material with them, and they will make the infrastructure development. But that will be very costly. From China, it is very cheap, probably 10 times lower than that. Because mobile, what we are using, this is Chinese mobile one. Mobile, what we are using, all are Chinese made, and that is 10 times lower than Apple mobile. Okay, so this is what the present day China and Belt Road Initiative is. What is expected that India should start something like this. At least in SARC nation, India should make an initiative where Indian companies will get and they will go and they will make the infrastructure development. Then only SARC nation will exist. Right now, SARC nation has no meaning, no, nothing. In India and Pakistan, see how they are fighting with each other. India and Afghanistan, there is no relationship at all. Same thing with India and Burma. People do not know where is Burma. Same thing with India and Bangladesh. Same is with India, Nepal, Bhutan. All relationships are red only. So I believe India would learn from this, and rather than dancing with the United States, the way India is trying to have a deal and this and that, it should do something like that, so that at least what was there prior to 1947, at least that much it can get back.